Hi guys, it is my first We Happy Few recording. I am quite excited. I really miss playing this game. It's been a while since I've dove into it. Personal problems. New avatar model though. She's adorable. Okay, and we're all ready now. Alright. Let's hit load. Autosave works.
What if I'm sleeping and this is more nightmare?
Alright, I have. Two musketeers. Woo! Sorry, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I don't want to fight anybody right now. E. Alright, can I go
Happiness
through?
is a choice.
Hello. Let's have a look at you, shall we? You're in tip-top shape, aren't you? We're so pleased you survived the Garden District. Toodaloo.
Hello.
Well, here goes. I hope I've got everything I need, or my visit's going to be nost. I can't believe I went through all of that just to cross a bridge and go see Sally. Well, Arthur, maybe you shouldn't have been such an arse. Maybe you should have said, "Oh yes, Sally, do talk to your friend the General for me. What a kind thing to offer." Why does God punish me for all my mistakes and let everyone else run free?
That's a great question. I could probably hide in here while I withdraw. Hello. Take down. Okay. And I'm good. Ah. That's a problem. That's funny, you can just go right around it.
Friends, wellies, countrymen, lend me your ears. Don't you see that our world has gone mad? We're all in the same let's pretend game. We call a rat a cat, and we pretend our shopkeepers are coming back from holiday. And we don't talk about the most important event in our lives, and that is the gates on the bridges. Do you remember when they went back up? I don't. None of us do. But there haven't always been gates, have there? We took down the German gates at the Victory. I know, because I walked from Eel Pie to Appleholme then. And weren't my feet sore, eh?
Get out of our park! This is no place for free speech!
When did we put them back up? I can't remember, but I'll tell you why we did. It's because the rich are robbing us. That's right. We're thin because the parade is fat.
Shut up, you sick downer bastard! Black dog, wet blanket!
They're eating our bread. They're eating our butter. And they've locked us out so we won't see. That's why you need a letter of transit.
You're trying to bring us down, you rotten downer! Wet blanket!
Well, it's time
Wet
to tear
blanket.
down those gates. Tear down these fences.
We'll have none of that anarcho-syndicalist trash, thank you.
He's actually telling the truth. Well, part of it. He's rather brave.
See what all the fuss
you
is about.
see? No, you're only oppressing yourselves. No, if you just let yourself think, you'd realise that.
That's what you get for telling the truth around here, poor sod.
You listened. You're obviously a man of great wisdom and perspicacity. They never listen, you know. If they'd just
Perspicacity.
listen, I know they'd come around. Would you mind terribly posting a few of these? I'm sort of a bit soggy at the moment. Yeah, we shouldn't be seen together. Come back this evening. I'll give my speech. You make them stay and listen. Together, we can change the world. Part of it anyway.
All right. I like that.
I hope I can convince the nice bobbies to let me fix their bridge.
Bribe with scotch.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Right as rain, sir, right as rain.
Lovely day for it.
Oh, that one.
I'm sorry, sir, the bridge is not currently functioning properly. Best come back in a few days.
I know. I'm here to see what's wrong.
Are they sending random citizens to make repairs to vital transportation links then? Pull the other one? No. Come back in a few days and the council workers will have this all sorted.
I'll need to be dressed like a worker in there. If I'm not wearing a boiler suit, people are liable to be cross with me.
How do I get a boiler suit? Boiler suit. I need a workbench.
Hi. I'm happy to inform
You
you that
must take your joy immediately.
completely removed from our streets. There has been an unfortunate outbreak of poison. Where you'll find a single bed.
All right.
I saw a spanker downer just now. It was so jolly.
Well, not to worry. The authorities are looking into providing vegetables from new sources.
Spanker, spank it down.
You must take your joy immediately.
Goodbye. Dear Miss Brown, head to my journal. How might I get to a workbench?
You must take your joy.
Give night blooming non-such.
Bloody hell.
Oh, hello,
Oh,
love.
you could smell the fog
Come
from here.
stomp in the puddle with me. It's ever so much fun.
Good lord, that's Motterline. One spark and she's going to incinerate herself. I've got to get her attention somehow. Maybe a lot of pretty flowers would do it.
Whee! Oh, aren't you a dear?
You sure you want to be stomping around in Motorline? It's quite dangerous.
Oh, my goodness. This is Motoline. What am I thinking? I'd better get out of this puddle, hadn't I? The fumes must have gone to my head.
Yeah?
The fog seems smokier.
It's just that I miss stomping around in the rain, you see? I don't have a raincoat. I used to have one. Do you know what happened to it?
No.
Neither do I, love, neither do I. I could make one, you know. I know the secret. To sewing through rubber, you have to know the trick. I know. You bring me an old raincoat, I'll make myself a new raincoat. And I'll teach you the secret of sewing through rubber.
I have
Whee!
a torn...
Smells like something
Oh,
burned down.
lovely. Wah! Swoosh!
I have one.
I love it. Love it.
Take down. Where would I find a raincoat? Dear Victor. Ooh, psychic readings. Out for lunch. Why are only some of the roads rainbows? I already went that way.
Poor guys. I suppose there are more lingering ways to go.
How would I turn off the power? Can I jump to there? like the only place I can go. Oh.
Ah, that's a shame, that is. I told you to leave the moon juice alone, Eddie. What were you thinking? Going near a spanker like that? You never had the common sense that God gave an ordinary bowl of porridge, did you? What am I supposed to tell Sarah then? Can't exactly tell you died heroically in the line of duty, can I?
Hmm.
Wish you'd joined the force with me. What a shame. What a shame.
Thank God for the spankers, right? We can't have downers breaking the pumps any time they want a bucket of moon juice.
What would Eddie need motorline for, anyway?
Maybe he had an hobby.
What? He was using it to power a set of model trains? Nah, that's not like Eddie. Oh, he had a sort of aversion to details. Yeah, traps require long-term planning, to which he also had a sort of aversion. I wonder if Lionel Cashier is dealing in contraband motorline. I'm just glad the spanker didn't spark up the motorline. Can you imagine? With half the fire department off on holiday.
He had a short spike. He could have disarmed the trap. Why didn't he? Oh, of course. Joy makes you forget. I think the fog has actually gotten worse. Oh, that's a real nasty piece super, isn't it?
What's this for?
It smells like something burned down.
Hmm. That it? I don't wanna fight.
You?
Hey, wait, I don't wanna fight.
Take your joy, darling.
We got a downer here, haven't we?
No, I'm not a downer. No. Everything's fine. The fuck is this?
come to the end of our time. We'd like to cut a man's heart out while it was still beating.
Where would I find a workbench? Why?
Oh! They're not getting on very well, are they? I wonder if I can help him. Funny. You smell important.
Yes, I'm a chemist, and I've invented a new cologne. I call it Mojo. It makes you smell like a doctor. You see, Beatrice has always had a soft spot for doctors. And you know how they have that distinctive smell? Mojo makes you smell like that.
And it works?
Not on Beatrice. Doctors are much nicer to me, but she's not.
Have you tried giving her flowers?
She only likes night-blooming nonsuches. And where would I get those?
In the garden district. Right. Well, good luck then.
A bouquet? You're a gentleman and a scholar. It's just, I never know what to say. She's so sparkling and I'm a bit of a clot.
Maybe I could sort of hide in the bushes and tell you what to say.
Are you good with the ladies?
I'd like to think I've a way with words.
Oh, brilliant! I'll give her these when she comes back. She usually comes back.
Oh, flowers. Benedict, I just don't know if I'm the right girl for you.
Darling, without you, I'll fade away just like these flowers.
Darling, without you, I'll shrivel up and die, just like these flowers.
Oh, that's awful. I think you should forget about me.
He's terrible at it.
But, darling, I could never forget you.
But Beatrice, oh, I could never forget you. Oh, I could eat all the joy in the world and you'd still be stuck in my head like one of those songs that goes round and round and round and you can't stop it and it's driving you crazy.
Don't ad-lib.
So now I'm a bad song?
Oh, God. Don't ad-lib. Don't.
Look, you never know when you'll see someone for the last time. And then they're gone. And you wish you hadn't said all those things.
You never know how long you have with people.
What?
Just take me for a little while. I'm not that awful, really.
Oh, all right. I suppose it is better than being alone.
We owe it all to you. Here, I want you to have my mojo. Cheerio.
We'll need to find a workbench. There we go. Lost letter page. And you tighten the lid on. It squeaks ever so slightly as the glass rubs along the rubber as your rubber gloves rub along the lid. That done, you slowly strip off your rubber gloves one by one, taking care not to get any of the water on your arms. The rubber gloves, half inside out, quiver slightly on the kitchen counter as if they were shivering in delight. What do you want to do now, you ask? Eleanor's party is tomorrow. We promised to bring the balloons. You found balloons? Yes, I say, keeping my voice as steady as I can. 10 latex rubber balloons, the long kind you can twist into shapes. In my mind, I can already hear them squeal as they twist them, the thin rubber rubbing on itself. What in the world? Dear Mrs. Brown, we of the Ladies' Village Improvement Society would like to thank you for the many years you've done a superb job contributing to the loveliness of our dear village of Hamlin. Although you live on your own, as so many of us do these days, the figures you have painted on your windows have given many of us a feeling of neighborly comfort. It is good to feel watched over, even if the watchers are not necessarily three-dimensional. However, in the past little while, we regret to say we notice that your windows are beginning to deteriorate a bit. I doubt you've been terribly busy. We all have so many things to do. But it rather spoils the effect when the paint begins to flake. It no longer trumps the Loel, if you will. In particular, the adorable grandmother in the second-story window to the right has lost parts of her jaw and looks a bit monstrous. I'm not sure this is intentional, indeed. Who looks at her own house, and on Joy one tends not to notice the uncomfortable little details. But some of us have begun to notice it and to question why we've not seen to it. Surely you are not a secret downer, they say. Of course you are not a downer. We are positive you'll show them they're wrong by fixing up your house once again in your own inimitable style. All the best, Helen Birchall, Ladies' Village Improvement Society. Dear Victor, St. Michael's Church. From the Reverend John Dainty. I'm writing to you now because I was disturbed by the joke you made about a downer in yesterday's sermon. I know everyone thought it was a funny joke. I love a laugh as much as anyone, and I thought it was funny at the time, but then it began to bother me. Not in the sense of feeling bad or sad, of course, but philosophically. Who are we to mock downers in Christ's church? Did Christ mock the poor and downtrodden, or did he mock the Pharisees and the hypocrites? Do we really want to start drowning 100 downers? Where would we end? I know I'm going on entirely too long about one joke, but it's important to keep up standards, don't you think? As a vicar, we look to you to set the standard. Vicar? Vicar. Vicar. I don't know. It's perfectly fine when Uncle Jack makes jokes about downers. No one takes him too seriously, not when he has his jolly hat on. I've laughed at many a downer joke. It seems we tell new ones every day at any rate. They seem new. But in a sermon, shouldn't we have more sympathy instead of mocking? Shouldn't we be praying for downers to come to their senses and take their joy again? Yours most devoutly, Sylvia Hockney.
Oh, did you know? Giles left on holiday.
No, really? He always seems so healthy.
Oh, yes, he was. He fell off his roof.
What was he doing up there?
What would anyone be doing up on a roof? Fixing it, I suppose.
Maybe he was stargazing.
Yes, that's it. He loved the stars. It's for the best, you know.
Everything's for the best. I like to think this is the best of all possible worlds, isn't it?
Well, now that he's off to wherever, I can use his house.
Oh, right. You're neighbours, aren't you? What are you going to use it for?
Storage, I suppose. And I've always liked his armchair.
Lucky you, then.
Come by and visit. I'll be in one of my houses.
You remember the victory?
Who doesn't remember the victory? Best day of our lives.
How exactly did we run them off?
The Germans?
Yes, the Germans. We didn't have a lot of bloody Spaniards visiting, did we? How did we run them off?
Uncle Jack explained that. With tenacity and fortitude. And determination.
I don't remember them leaving. One day they were just gone.
Well, that's a pretty nice victory, isn't it? What's wrong with them fleeing? No. Uncle Jack?
I'm still confused on where I would find a workbench. Oh! Found an old raincoat.
But everyone knows you can eat weeds and... And if you put the roots in a stew... Don't eat too much of it, it's full of oxalates. All of these plants are edible, especially if you...
Hello, love.
B.
Oh, lovely. I can make something out of this. You are a dear. Oh, wait. I also need a sewing kit. Have you got one? Hello, love. Did you bring me a sewing kit? Hello, love. Did you bring me a sewing kit? Oh, that's exactly what I needed. I promised to teach you the secret, didn't I? Well, listen to this. You make the hole first, then you put the needle through. You got that, dearie? Gloves, boots, another raincoat. You can make anything rubbery that way.
Rubber catsuit pattern.
Oh, that's a real nasty piece super, isn't it?
You must take your joy immediately.
Uh-oh.
You must take your joy immediately.
You're a mad...
Oh, boy.
Look at the time.
It is late, isn't it?
Uncle Jack's bedtime story is tonight.
Wonder what the wife's doing. I suppose I... No wonder I'm so tired.
So that feels entirely too good.
What just happened?
Well, gather round. Gather round. To their mother. The young not very tall.
story is tonight?
And she liked
I better get in bed.
She was a twin with her red hair. Red.
Wonder what the wife's got on the stove.
A wolf came up to her.
I suppose
For in
I
those
should
days,
go find
wolves
out.
roamed free in the woods. The wolf asked her,
I better be.
"Hello." Yeah. Little Red Riding Hood was not afraid of wolves, and she had a knife in her basket. I go to my mother. The woods. Asked the wolf. The low road. What's the high road?
Bedtime story is tonight.
The low road.
Better
Little
get in
Red Riding
bed.
Hood, which was the shortest. Ah,
It is late,
then we
isn't
must
it?
sort part ways, said the wolf. For I'm taking the high road. And Little Red Riding Hood took the low road, and the wolf took the high road.
Oh,
But the wolf could travel very fast when he wanted to. Though he was travelling on the high road, the forest, he
I'd
reached
best
Little
be
Red
on
Riding
home.
Hood's mother's house long before Little Red
What?
Riding Hood was even in shouting distance, and while the sun was still high in the sky.
oh,
Knock, knock!
I'm
The
so
wolf
tired.
in a not very good imitation of Little Red Riding Hood's voice. "Who's there?" asked Little Red Riding Hood's mother.
Ah, I wonder what the wife's got on the stove.
Little Red Riding Hood's mother.
I'd better get to bed.
Yeah, I'm hoarse and out of breath. I've been running away from the wolf for years. Of course, I can see him coming for me. Oh, no!
Look at the time.
Oh. Workbench. That's inside the shelter. See down there if I can get down there.
How do you think I used to run the 100 metres?
fuck. No, thank you. Yes!
We'll laugh about this later.
Yeah, that's it. Keep running. I don't. You forget it.
That was back there? Four more shredded raincoat. Wardrobes, cabinets, dressers, covers.
I'd best be off home.
Some right here too. Blueprint trainers. Right?
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's wife's cake?
There you are.
Watch out for scurvy. Uncle Jack says.
Lovely weather.
You're looking nice and trim.
What's this? What if I want to get in there?
What's going on there? The bobbies won't like it if I get too close to that. Unless I look like a council worker, I suppose.
I'm trying. Look like a council worker.
you're soaked.
I'm fine.
You're not. Your lips are blue and you're shivering. Where's your coat?
In the closet.
Why didn't you put it on?
I don't know.
It's been raining all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky?
It wasn't raining. It was drizzling.
Now you're going to get sick, and then I'm going to get sick, and then Dad is going to get sick.
Come on over here and unpack your drink. I've got stuff you don't even know you want.
Damn. Really? Fucking really?
I wouldn't mind one of those.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
I'll be off now.
Yeah, I'll be off so I can wear one of these.
All you have to do. The department is located at 5...
I wouldn't get too close to that. You're liable to get quite a shock.
What's gone wrong here, Constable?
What's gone wrong, sir, is a complete lack of preventative maintenance. Council workers don't test the poppers anymore. They don't even see them until something electronic goes tits up. Just lucky one of the lads wasn't in there when it decided to become a spanker.
So you're waiting for a council worker?
I'm not holding my breath. I hope one comes soon because I got places to be.
I wonder how I can get a boiler suit.
And the leadership of the Home Army hastens to remind the public that the victory camp and the surrounding relics of our heroic resistance have been preserved.
Well, nice of you to drop by. It's all yours. You know, if one of these goes off while one of the lads is in it, we will have words, you and I.
The Home Army, in good standing, has any purpose in the memorial camp.
I wonder if it was some sort of power surge. Hang on, I could induce a power surge if I can rig up a capacitor of some sort.
War years, their ancient history, and our lives are so much better now. And due to popular demand, we now have a book with
I got a key card?
minefields and unexpected every which way.
Save a bit for the next minute.
I always tell them, why on earth would you want to know more about...
I hope I can convince the nice bobbies to let me fix their bridge.
I'm sorry, sir. The bridge is not currently functioning properly. Best come back in a few days.
I know. I'm here to see what's wrong.
You from Central, then?
That's right.
What's wrong, sir, is the bloody electricity's in and out.
Well, the bridge works are supposed to function properly even when the power is inconsistent. Haven't you read the manual?
Well, sir, I will let you get onto the bridge without further ado, then, sir.
Well, that went surprisingly well.
Fix the bridge. Oh.
Right-o.
I can't take any more joy. Oh no. I guess let's find out what happened.
You all right?
Take your medicine. Where did you go? Come out and take your medicine. Goodbye. Where did you go? Good as gone. I love a game of hide and seek.
Wow. Oh, that was it?
Well, life for noise. Pop a joy.
What?
Simon says, step on one lit platform. Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon says, step on two platforms. Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice.
I want any
Step
more
on
joy.
3 lit platforms. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say Simon says. Now, Simon says, step on 3 lit platforms. Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice.
Let me go.
Now, for the last challenge, Simon says, step on all the lit platforms. Fabulous! Simon says, step forward through the gate and be sure to enjoy your day.
I'm at the bridge to the parade. It's just one more bridge, and then I'm in the parade. And one more bridge after that, and I'm finally out of Wellington Wells.
It doesn't have any joy in it, so I'm gonna drink this tea instead. Dr. Nightingale.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Okay. I can go in there. Back here for the time being.